Hello, Sisters fans. This episode was not great. I give it an extremely low score, a 3 out of 10. Actually, didn't I give last week's episode a 2? I'm pretty sure I did. Zach, Fatima, and Hayden saved this episode for me. This was the perfect example of a stretched-out filler episode. If you took away the repetitive dialogue and the senseless bickering, it could have been wrapped up in under 10 minutes. So, Unbreakable bond. Good grief. If you removed all the filler scenes, it just felt bloated with flashbacks. Let me do a quick synopsis. Fatima and Andy squash their beef that's been going on for over half a dozen episodes, just like that, as if it was nothing. Karen tells the girls about her and Aaron moving, only to be met with an interrogation. If nothing else, these women proved exactly why Karen called Fatima instead of any of them when she needed someone. They eventually come around to the idea. Danny's pissy attitude, though, was a massive turnoff for me. Gary goes on his apology tour like a cancelled YouTuber, and nobody believes him, for good reason. Officer Green turns out to be a player, and that's it. That's the episode. Completely skippable. I'm not wishing cancellation, but episodes like this make it hard for even me to come on here and defend why this show should continue, outside of me reviewing it for ad revenue. It just feels like, are these people even trying? Honestly, it seems like the writers want to do a Zach and Aaron spin-off. Then just do it. People in my livestream said they wouldn't watch it, but it's starting to look inevitable. Here's my question though. I assume the writers for seasons 7, 8, and 9 also wrote season 10, which has already been filmed. You can always tell when writers love certain characters more than others, it comes through in the writing. Apparently, they love Karen so much, but when she's gone next season, who's going to get that same kind of attention? Based on what we've seen, maybe only Gary. So, I don't know what season 10 will look like. On one hand, I'm curious. On the other, I'm wondering, could it actually be worse than what we're getting now? Anyway, let's talk about Unbreakable Bond. The scene between Fatima and Andy was something fans wanted, but it left me feeling underwhelmed. I don't know what people are more tired of, how lackluster this show has become, or hearing me repeat that every week. This season is all about forced drama, tension for views, and lousy payoffs. We had to sit through Andy's snippy, jealous attitude toward Fatima for over half a dozen episodes, and you mean to tell me it's all magically resolved in 3 minutes? The biggest what the heck moment was Andy's crocodile tears. She wasn't crying because she was sorry, she was crying because she got called out. Fatima listed everything, from the sports contracts to her and Karen being on good terms, and Andy just danced around the questions. Fatima was right to call her out. Then suddenly, Andy apologizes, cries, and everything's fine. Fans were happy the beef ended, but honestly, it felt forced. I didn't want more drama between them, but this resolution